You know, Teresa, you're not just embarrassing, you're plain repulsive when you're drunk. I'm going to give Mike some advice. Don't leave your wife. You don't want to marry into this lot. They're worse than the Borgias.
Shut up!
I wanted to cry for 3 days. Sauté's gone. Say something, friend.
I've been up for 36 hours.
You have a whole repertoire of silences, don't you?
Sorry?
You have a pissed off one, a resentful one, and I hate you so much I pretend to be deaf one, and the worst one, which is I hate you so much I'm pretending to be foreign and can't understand a word you're saying. Your silences are the most eloquent thing about you. I can read them the way an Eskimo reads snow.
Inuit.
What?
Inuit. That's what they like to be called now. They don't like being called Eskimo anymore.
How do you know? How many Eskimos do you know?
Oh, Teresa, I'm shattered.
You're always shattered.
What does that mean?
When you come home, you stare at the wall and you pass out. You fall asleep over a supermarket trolley. I've seen you do it. You can't even do it with your eyes wide open so people think you're awake.
It's because you keep sending me on all these conventions. Sales, conferences, glee clubs, crap. Most of the time I don't know what they are. Half the time I don't even know where I am.
I do not send you.
But then you bloody go. You try living on goose fat and pickled cabbage in some emerging democracy for an entire week. You try convincing people who haven't seen a banana in 6 months that what they need is royal bloody jelly. Then do it for 6 months out of every year and see how you feel. You probably wouldn't make it to the supermarket to go to sleep. You'd probably be dead.
It's not my fault Albanians haven't got bananas. It's not my fault.
I never said it was your fault.
Why is it all my fault?
Oh, Teresa. What is it I'm doing wrong? I can't do a thing right. Just tell me what it is I'm doing wrong.
Why'd you do this to me?
Why do I do what?
Oh, he is so nice, frank, so good-natured. Well, I want to tell them that once he walks through their front door, he's not nice at all, not even slightly. He doesn't even speak in sentences, he just runs. He's not a charming Frank, you all know. He might as well be a hologram. It's a bloody nightmare, Frank. It's just like...
Just like who?
No one. Nothing. You said you were witty and entertaining. That's what you said.
Teresa, let's not start all this.
Witty and entertaining and 6'2", huh?
You said you were 29.
I didn't say I was 29.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Sexy, thoughtful, vegetarian woman, coming up 30.
Oh, six, witty and entertaining man, 30 to 45.
You were not coming up 30.
You're not witty and entertaining.
You didn't complain at the time.
Oh, say something entertaining then, go on.
Bloody hell.
Say something interesting then. Tell me something new.
I hated Anna and her sisters.
What?
I hated it. I hate Woody Allen.
Well, Hannah and her sisters was our first date.
I know.
You said you loved it.
I was lying. I didn't get it. It wasn't funny.
Oh, no. There was the part where the man walked by. The painting. Remember that part? Because it doesn't match his sofa. I mean, that's funny.
No, it's not. It's perfectly reasonable. You wouldn't buy, say, a huge green and purple painting if you had a red sofa. You scream every time you walked into the living room. You'd get a migraine.
That's not the point of the joke.
Well, what is the point?
The point is, you've been pretending to like Woody Allen all these years. You've been lying. I'm married to a stranger. Frank,
What?
are you having an affair?
What?
Just tell me.
I am not having an affair.
Are you sure?
Oh, let me rack my brain. Perhaps it slipped my mind.
I'm serious.
I am not having an affair. I got the energy.
But if you were having an affair, you'd tell me, right?
Actually, I thought that was the whole point of having an affair. Not to tell. I was joking.
You have a horrible sense of humor!
Teresa, give me the book. You've had it. Now, sit down. Teresa, in the course of my delightfully indirect journey here from Dusseldorf, in between bouts with the mime artist, I had a lot of time to think. 2.5 days at a health food conference, being harassed by people who do vitamin therapy by star signs, has reminded me of something that I've known deep down for quite some time. We sell utter crap.
Frank?
No, let me finish. Hold on. I know you believe in it, Teresa. I know you do. But just answer me one question. Were your parents happy running the hardware shop together?
No, of course not.
Then why did you think you would be?
It's got nothing to do with my parents.
Maybe later on, after the funeral's over, we could,
What?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it's time that you ran the business and I got on with something else.
Like what?
Teresa, I hate selling things. Well, specifically, I hate selling things that people don't want, that I don't believe in. I'm not cut out for it. I want a nice, straightforward transaction. Rum and Coke and 2 pints of bitters, please. Certainly, sir. Lemon and ice with that? Yes? All right. That'll be £5.50. Thank you. End of transaction. Not, can I interest you in a double port while we're at it? No? Well, how about a set of toning tables or some cavity wall insulation? I can't stand it, Teresa. It's driving me insane. I want to do something simple.
Such as what?
A pub. I want to run a pub.
A pub. want to run a pub?
Yes, I found one for sale just outside Ripon.
What's going on?
Nothing's going on. We're trying to have a conversation.
I think I'm going to be sick. Penny, don't